I am NetMoverSitan. And as you can see, I am in the Nether. There is a reason for that. It is to gather something which is, well, needed right now. Nether quartz. And not for the material itself, although it could be useful later on. It is more for the experience that I gain from it, and it appears to be abundant in the Nether. Well, easier to find anyway. I will need more experience orbs to enchant diamond weapons and armor. Well, more the armor than the weapons. I need more protective weapons. Not to mention armor that decreases fall damage. As for pumpkins to put on my head, I won't have any problems finding those. They are abundant. In fact, I think I remember growing them in the first agricultural town. Oh yes. And I have started and also completed, much quicker than I thought it would be, a partially claymation role-playing game, which is short by role-playing game standards. Where much of the NPC dialogue, makes no sense. Yeah, not only did I lose some of the plot due to not understanding the NPC dialogue, I might as well learn the scripts. Although I did make out some of it. And also identify some comparisons between certain abilities and certain items. Oh yes, and in Hollow Knight, I've encountered a platforming section which will rival, or at least get close to the difficulty of the Slave Knight Gale boss battle. More so for those who are pure melee build. Well, Tenebrum of Vinheim, on the other hand, he was a glass cannon sorcerer. The whole point of his combat style was avoiding getting hits. Yeah. That's how I describe this platforming section. Oh yes, and I'll be giving you the highlight reel rather than the full platforming section. Otherwise, it'd probably be about as long as the series so far. That'd be a bit boring, wouldn't it? Not to mention irritating. And you wouldn't want that, wouldn't you? And some of you might be asking, why aren't you playing things like Prey, Doom, and other more recent games on the mainstream, or the AAA? Well, there are a couple of reasons for that. One, I don't really have the hardware to run it. Not yet, anyway. Two, a lot of it doesn't really interest me. Not helped by the controversy of loot boxes and other things which are not intended to provide player choice and I mean, some people who believe voluntary prostitution is all about choice, when, well, that's a rather divisive subject. Let's not go into that. Yeah, might as well grab some of this to use as a reagent. Or if I want to make some lighting. Really should have brought a Silk Touch pickaxe here. Then I could get them whole. But again, I didn't have time. Much of the time was devoted to Hollow Knight and hidings. I had enough of a frame of reference, considering that I've completed Final Fantasy VII. And that was quite long. Although, that's to be expected, considering it's a JRPG. They're supposed to be long. Yeah, and I've looked at Chrono Trigger. That's on Steam right now. And it looks like it wasn't worth the wait, considering the poor reviews. Apparently it's the PlayStation/DS ports. Apparently that's not as good. I can only imagine what would happen if Chrono Cross was released on Steam. Probably a bit worse. There again, it might surprise us by being a bit better. Yeah, wasted opportunity. Square Enix. Seems to be going the way of Konami, where they're doing what could be described as or at least one of the most un-Japanese thing to do, considering how much they take safety, at least with trains, is concerned. Basically a job that looks like they didn't really care that much. Now, that might not surprise some people, considering that money is a primary motivator for some, rather than actually doing a good job. Yeah, shocking, isn't it? Oh yes! I've just remembered a pickaxe. Need to enchant a diamond pickaxe. I think I'll start with a pickaxe and then the boots. No, wait, reverse that. Let's hope I can get a fall damage reduction enchantment in there somewhere. That'll be useful for the nether. I mean, the end. In case I fall. Although I have a tactic for that. Which will increase the chances of success, although I have plenty of TNT blocks. Much more than needed, but it can't hurt to have some spares. Yeah. TNT block, light it, drop down quickly but not too quickly, and then crystal go boom! Yes. I'm hoping that works better than what I did last time. Once all the crystals are destroyed, then I can fight the Ender Dragon on the more even playing field. Oh, and while I'm at it, acquire some dragon breath. A valuable commodity in the overworld. Yeah, plenty of stone pickaxes. I saved the iron pickaxe I found in a chest in the stronghold for more durable substances like iron and coal. No, not coal, diamonds and gold. Yes, gold is still highly desirable, and not just because it makes powered rail. I must get around to putting it in the underground rail network at some point. It's also for creating a reagent for a healing potion. Yes. I'm getting close to being able to have a level 3 enchantment. And I'm not even fully through my stock of stone pickaxes. Why am I getting them confused? Sorry. I guess the section of Hollow Knight that I've got to is getting to me more than I thought. Yes, that'll be around episode 47, and believe me, you'll know what it is when you see it. It will explicitly say it. Yeah, see what I mean? It's abundant. Then again, the cavernous areas of the nether are abundant. Yeah, getting close now. Just looking a bit more. Yes! I'm not done yet. This still have some pickaxes to go through. And hopefully I can get another 3 levels or another enchantment. Yeah, best put fires out. Don't want the nether portal burning. I don't want to waste it. Let's see what to get. Oh yes. A load of pumpkins to put on the head. TNT blocks. Got some of those. Although I might want more. Possibly some obsidian to create a nether gate. Although that's a high-risk move, as I might not know where it takes me, or even if it works. Yeah. Although I could use a more protective set of diamond enchanted armor. Enchanted diamond armor, yes, it makes more sense that way around. Along with a better sword. And a better pickaxe. A diamond axe with enchantments? Got that. Same applies with a diamond hoe. No, not that kind. I'm talking about the farming tool. For making soil suitable for growing crops. Yeah, that kind. Ah, aghast. Time for a little target practice. Who knows, I might even get a gas tear out of you. Over here. Come up here. I want you dead. Yeah. In a world where terms like alternate facts, was alternative, well, it's one of those two, and fake news, as in news that some would want you to think is fake. Might as well call it doublethink to be done with it. For those of you who are unaware of that term, coined by George Orwell, doublethink is believing two contradictory and exclusive things to be true. Where a more rational mind would look at the contradiction and see that there's something wrong there. Then again, there are those who are swallowed up with religious dogma, or even political dogma. And when it comes to political/religious dogma and rational thoughts, those two are quite incompatible. As one involves the supremacy of rationality, the other in the got distracted by the lava. The other, the supremacy of the irrational. And that's not something you'd want to be in charge of anything. then something orange appeared. The only circumstance that would be any more doomed is if vegetarians started being persecuted, as in seriously persecuted. The kind that would make a certain place of death that people in Poland seem to be a bit embarrassed about, considering that there's a law that kind of makes it a bit taboo. Where it essentially says, if it makes us look bad, we don't want to hear about it. Disturbing sign of things to come, isn't it? A belief that if something terrible is ignored, it will go away on its own. Well, a certain Hollywood executive tried that. It eventually caught up. That's bad karma, and ignoring it has not made it go away. It's actually grown in the background until it's gotten to a point where it just can't be ignored. And it's provoked anger and resentment. And also caused problems for other people. Yeah, I'm talking about the other psychopaths that are in that profession. And no, I'm not talking about serial killers. They have a special place once they're caught. In fact, they have two places which they belong. Prison or death row. I mean, those are the kinds who definitely shouldn't be in a position of power, as they've fallen far below even their standards. And some of you might be asking, wait, those in power have standards? Well, they can't really just have anyone run something. I mean, if there's a case where someone has been an avid taster of human blood, they're unlikely to be considered for a position of power. Ooh, another ghast. Target practice. Yay! I'm a terrible shot again. Oh yes. Square Enix go the way of Konami? Time will tell if that's the case. First, I'm more interested in the indie game developing. The indie game developers, yeah. I think I've been here before. Mostly because they seem to actually care about what they work on, rather than just in it for the cash. Although, that's also a factor. But not purely why they do it. Oh yes, and Hollow Knight might be put on hold, considering that the final expansion to it, the free DLC, Gods of Glory, isn't out yet. Although that's still quite a ways until I can get to it. Considering that I haven't gotten through the other content first. Yeah, it'll be like with the Ring City. Had to put Dark Souls 3 on hold after Ashes of Ariandel. Yeah, that got me a weapon that was quite useful against the boss in Ring City. And also quite useful for a magic build. Even though it was wielded by a character that was a cross between a character from Frozen and something out of an anime. Although, considering that Dark Souls, in fact, much of From Software's Hateful Masochist range is made by a Japanese developer, that's hardly surprising. That's also considering some of the references that have been picked up from it. I like the Souls stream. Requires a lot of intelligence to wield, but it's so worth it, especially as it can be manually targeted, if you have the right item, of course. Yes. Even though at times, Tenebraum of Vinheim looks more like Gandalf, minus the beard. I mean, can you imagine what Sean Connery, as in the first to play James Bond, would sound like if he played Gandalf? In fact, that almost happened. Much like how Han Solo was almost played by Al Pacino. As in, say hello to my little friend. Have you been told that you're no good by someone who is quite a vindictive person who just does it to make you feel bad and to make themselves feel superior. My advice to that is, don't let them get to you. That's what they want. Giving them what they want, certainly in that case, is doing what some politicians, if not all, are more than willing to do. Sacrifice their dignity. And I define... Sorry. English failing me again. I define sacrifice as giving up something you don't want to give up. I mean, it's not a sacrifice to give up something that you do want to give up. Because that's the unwanted. Yeah, it's the kind of thing that's kind of slow torture. Something that can be done without. And oh look! I have 2 level 3 enchantments. And as for those who are on the delivery end of that, those who do that, what a bunch of emotional parasites you are. I feel nothing but disgust. May you have nightmares of red-hot pokers inserted in a certain orifice, where your screams are so loud you can be the lead singer of a heavy metal band. No, wait, no, that's way too quiet. How about a death metal band? Yeah, that sounds much better. Much more appropriate for that kind of screaming. Screaming that the searing agony would bring. Sorry, have I traumatized you? Well, that's the idea. You could sing some of the high notes in opera with that kind of screaming. Go up a few octaves. Okay, that's enough. Don't exactly want you to have bedwetting moments. And that's enough for this session. Much to do